Hi everyone, Trashfellow here, and today I thought that we could start the year with some new 84 Entertainment Hardboxes. And here they are from the month of January actually. I picked up two of them. They were actually controversially discussed in the 84 Entertainment community, and I actually like the movies from the director that did them. I think that these movies are one of the reasons why splatter movies, trashy movies today, and a lot of other horror movies have been released. So I think that they do have a very important historical status, but that is probably just my opinion. Well, let's get a closer look at these hard boxes. As I mentioned, there are actually two of them, and let's open this up. And the first hard box that I'm gonna show you is called A Taste of Blood by Herschel Gordon Lewis, released in 1967. A really lovely hard box to my mind, is limited to 84 pieces, and obviously it has a leather surface again, what I really do love. Here it says, the most blood-curdling motion picture of all time. Well, I won't read the rest, I think you all can read. I think that cover looks great, the front here. Here down below we do have all the cast, starring Bill Rogers, Elizabeth Wilkinson and Thomas Wood. Some of the scenes here. This is how the spine looks. Very great here with the skull. And again on the back side, here surprisingly we do have another movie contained. And this movie is called Wild Women of Wongo. Came out in 1958 and is done by James Walcott. I have not seen the movie yet, whether the H.G. Lewis one, neither this one, so can't really say much about it. Here are some infos. We do have the extras here down below as well. First of all, it both have English language included, and yeah, a lot of bonus features as well, such as a short film called Nightmare on Elm Manor, a trailer, some galleries, subtitles, and yeah, a bonus film that is obviously Wild Women of Wongo. Again, this is limited to 84 pieces, got number 44. The surface is a leather one, as I already mentioned, looks great. Again, both sides. Okay, let's open this up. And it is repacked by CMV Laservision. Concerning the content of A Taste of Blood, the movie is actually about a Miami businessman, John Stone, that receives a parcel from England containing 2 old bottles of Slivovitz brandy, and upon drinking them both, he actually becomes a vampire. He uses his newfound vampire powers to keep his wife, Helena, in a trance as he travels to England to kill the members of Van Helsing, whom murdered Count Dracula, while Helsing's distant relative, Howard Helsing, pursues Stone with the intent to put the reborn vampire to rest for good. Well, as the new year has started, and as I mentioned in my video before, I will do a review on this hardbox and on H.G. Gordon Lewis movies in the future. but I won't go into detail right now because I really haven't seen it. And first of all, I want to see it, and then I will, of course, make a review about this movie and the other one that I bought as well. I think it will be also very, very interesting for some of you to do more reviews about H.G. Gordon Lewis movies, because I own actually a couple of them in the hardbox edition, such as, for example, Blood Feast and 2000 Maniacs, and a couple of other movies as well. So yeah, if you're probably interested in these reviews in detail, write down in the comments. Would be very, very great to know that, if you guys would love to see it. Okay, let's continue on with the next hardbox that I'm gonna show you. And the next hardbox that I'm gonna show you is called Color Me Blood Red. Well, sorry guys, I have to censor this, but that is yeah, what YouTube says, so you have to accept it. Okay, the front looks a bit weird. We do have these kind of portraits here on the front, some small pictures, and as well a guy that yeah, is dressed like a devil, painting a new picture. We also do see here a head that has been ripped off, and as far as I know, this has a lot to do with the content of the movie, but I will yeah, talk later about that. The front looks great to my mind. They did a really great job here with these comic style here on the front. Really love it. Quite a nice job for this hardbox. Okay, let's take a closer look at the spine. And here is the spine. We do have the title and the woman that is also on the front. And here is the back cover, and surprisingly another movie as well included. And this is actually the movie called Hyde's Sun Demon, done by Robert Clark in 1959. Well, to get things short, the movie is actually about an atomic research scientist that finds himself changing into a murderous lizard-like creature every time he is exposed to sunlight. The hardbox actually is limited here again to 84 pieces, and actually got number 7, which is quite a cool number. Really love numbers under 10. Okay, the language here is in English. There are, I think, German subtitles as well included. Yes, there are. And we do have some extras. Audio commentary by H.G. Lewis, David Friedman, and Mike Rainey and Jimmy Maslin. Some outtakes, trailer, gallery, and yeah, the bonus film, The Hyde's Sun Demon. Okay, let's open up this hardbox. Really nice leather surface again here, and taking a closer look at the inside, again it is a repack by CMV Laservision. Well, the movie is actually about an eccentric artist who is penned by a well-known critic at his opening for not having a good color sense. So he starts a new series by yeah, using his own blood to paint. Soon he is weakened and must find other sources of blood to continue his paintings. As the movie goes on, he actually uses blood of his girlfriend. All in all, I think a typical Herschel Gordon Lewis movie with a lot of splatter effects. So guys, that is basically it for today. I know that this month has been a very small month for me for hardboxes, but as I have announced it, I won't continue to do so many hardbox showing videos right now. I will be keeping more on the content of the movies and concentrate more on those things. The movies of Herschel Gordon Lewis have been controversially discussed, a lot of them. Some people say that the H.G. Lewis movies are all crap. Others might say that movies like Blood Feast or 2000 Maniacs were those that laid the cornerstone for splatter movies like Braindead and a couple of other horror movies that have been released until today. But I think I won't talk about that question right now. As I've said before, if you guys would love to see some of these Hardboxes being reviewed in a very, very detailed way, I think I will do some kind of episode reviews about H.G. Lewis movies. Well guys, hope you enjoyed this showing of my Hardboxes of January. There will of course be an update for February as well, but I won't be sure if I will continue to do these in March. There are a lot of good things right now going on. I will do a review about, already announced it on Facebook, I will do a review about a label that I already have presented once. Hope they will send me that movie that I requested. Will be very, very great to do a review for them because I think they really deserve it. It's a German label that is currently releasing a lot of Blu-ray versions of 80s movies, and I think they really, really deserve it. So keep an eye on that as well, guys. I hope you enjoyed this, and yeah, as usual, guys, hope to see you all next time.